Alright, welcome to a Guild Wars Golem video. This is for me, to remember where I started with Guild Wars 2. There's my little necromancer. I have my two accounts full of characters. This is my main account. And I have a necromancer, and a mesmer, and guardian, a warrior, and a ranger. And I selected those professions based on my hollow monuments, my 30 points, and I thought they would be good. Because the weapons that you get with those 30 points are used by those 5 professions the most. The casters and the short bows are used by the other professions. Rifles and stuff, they were lower down on the hollow monuments points, so I set it up that way. And there's my ranger, my main character. I have joined the Order of Whispers because it was in Guild Wars. So the names, on this first account, I didn't use any. Oh yeah, I used one of my Guild Wars 1 account names, and this is my second account, and I think I used 2 of the names. Here's my thief. Actually, I don't know how it went. I'm not really sure what was going on, but because of my Japanese accounts, I have some names on my Japanese accounts. Some were, I don't know if it was just like at the launch or like a couple minutes after the launch or something like that, but I was able to use one of my Japanese names to name that elementalist, and but some of the other Japanese, the names on my Japanese account I couldn't use. And of course I can't use the kanji and stuff like that, so I don't know really how it works. So I think there's a little bit of bugs and stuff at the beginning, but that was the launch. I was watching Game Breaker TV, and I thought it'd just be easier if I just watched that, so I would have like 3,000 people saying, "Oh, it's on, it's on, it's on," instead of me just continuously trying to figure out when it would launch. So I got in there. I tried to get some Transformer names. I did get 2, so I was happy about that. Yeah, 2, and yeah, a lot of them were taken. So, and I did get 2 names that I really wanted. Well, I got a lot of names that I wanted, so that's good for me. This video is just for my, I guess, so that a couple years from now I'll remember what I was doing. I won't go into too much detail because I'll just talk about what I thought. I made some notes and yeah, just some talking points, just like words on a piece of paper here. So the linked accounts worked well. Here I am running around as my engineer Asura. I'm trying to do some dailies there. Yeah, they worked well. I was able to get in there with my ranger and pick up my Black Widow spider, and yeah, so I didn't really have any problems with that because I bought it online and through ArenaNet, so I was able to link that up easily. And yeah, so right after it launched, I got on both accounts. I tried to get my names. And I got all 10. I got actually a few more that I didn't really expect to. I misspelled one, so now I got some misspelled name associated with my account, so I had to delete that. And after I spent a lot of time, like right after the launch, I just got the names, and then I just spent a lot of time just deleting the characters and going through character creation and remaking the characters the way I thought they would look nice. I had already determined I was gonna fill up my 5 slots with one of each race, and based on the Hall of Monuments, I was gonna pick those 5 professions. And on my second account, which had fewer points in the Hall of Monuments, I was going to play the other professions.
6 feet tall.
But it turns out that if I just use all of my Guild Wars 1 accounts and money and stuff like that, I can get a lot of points towards 30. So on my second account, so I might just go ahead and do that. Then they'll be pretty much equal, but the second account doesn't have the digital deluxe version, so it's a little bit, I guess, weaker, but it doesn't really. It's not really that much of a big thing. Yeah, problems with the launch. Yeah, there were some problems, and that, you know, I'm here in Japan, so I went through ArenaNet's webpage, and I also went to an Australian retailer. I bought these things over the internet, and I connected them up, and everything seemed to work well. I didn't get any other codes or anything like that associated with the actual retail version. Like some people went and bought a game through GameSpot and got a code and all this beta stuff, and I didn't go through that, so I didn't really feel any problems with that. The trading post has been down, but I wasn't really able to get into the trading post.
Recognition.
Yeah, sometimes World versus World PvP stuff went down, but I haven't played a single match in PvP. I did a lot of that in the beta weekend, so I have a lot of I guess experience with the way the game is played, where the things are, how the maps look, where to go, what to do, from the beta weekends, which helped me out. Just ignoring a lot of things or just running around in circles trying to figure out what to do. So some of the new players, I think, so many of the questions were like, where's the bank, where's the bank, how do I do this? So connection lagging, there weren't any lagging issues, so I didn't really feel anything about that. I guess that's pretty much the launch. It was down a couple hours here and there, and I heard that some places couldn't even log in, so it's kind of like you do the pre-purchase and you still don't even get the head starts because you can't even log in, so that was kind of bad. And then I heard that some French person in a guild got up to 80 in 32 hours, and I was like, oh, okay. And I guess that's good if you're really interested in getting to 80 quickly, but it doesn't really. I don't know how important that is. I'm not really in. I wanna level up just to get to the new content, but I also want to play my different characters. So I was trying to level them all up, an hour here, an hour there, and I'm trying to do 8 professions at once. Is a little bit slow. Then I thought, okay, well, I'm just gonna focus on my ranger, and then I'll try to get it, maybe finish it with her, or get pretty high up with her, and then do my other characters. I don't know how I'll do that, but
recognition.
you know, I wasn't really in a rush for 80. And Guild Wars 1, I think, you know, I remember spending a lot of time in pre-series just looking at, oh, I can do this and I can do that, and I just thought it was really fun, so yeah, I wasn't like, oh, I gotta get to this level, so it was just the way I played at the time. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the post-20 storyline. I did, what, 2 or 3 story completion, personal stories up to 20 in the beta weekend, so I like the post-20 story. It's like, oh, okay, alright, I see what's going on.
Inquest agents will have to try much
that's kind
harder
of
if they intend to
nice. People who just really shot up there and, you know, they probably skipped a lot of the story, or they just, you know, ran it, and so ArenaNet started banning people because of using exploits and stuff like that. Like some of the merchants weren't set up. There were a lot of like bugs and stuff. So they started banning people, and also they started banning people because they were assholes and talking shit and hating. Like, oh, you know, I ran into that in the beta weekend. Like, oh, you know, they shouldn't have all this gay content because it is natural or some shit like that. Guilds, there's a lot of bugs with that stuff. Yeah, some people don't like that. There's a lot of things that people don't like. There are a lot of haters out there. Because it's not 100% smooth, but yeah, I don't know. I like it. Personally, I feel it's good for me. I don't really have any problems with it because I'm not PvPing that much, and I don't really care about the trading post so much, so it's not really bad. Crafting works well, except if you need some special materials, you can get it through the trading post.
I grow weary.
Gold farming, I don't know, I think it might start introducing itself. I saw a couple of people spamming this stuff, and I hope they get banned. As far as the bans go, they're like 3 days or like forever, and I think there should be another level of ban, like maybe a month ban or 3-month ban or something like that, but forever is a long time. They did try to go back on that and give some people some amnesty or leeway with that, but I don't know how that will work. I like the bans. I think the bans, people haters and stuff like that, I don't think it does anybody any good for those people to be in there. Yeah, so right now I'm just gonna, my plans, just do as much as I can with my ranger, and you know, when I get to a point where I'm stuck with my ranger, maybe I'll go play some of my other professions. I like them all. I want to do ranger, necro, engineer. I like them. You know, it's a new experience, and yeah, it's fun. So I'm having fun with it.
Long enough to fully augment the
that's pretty much the state of the game for me right now. 1 weekend, and it's fun. I'm not, you know, I would give it a 8 out of 10, and maybe that's a little bit high for some people because they really want the trading post and the PvP, the world versus world stuff up, but for me it's not really important, so it's a subjective thing, so I'm gonna go with 8. But anyway, yeah, this is week 1 after launch. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the game. Bye bye, take care. Oh yeah, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Alright guys, take care, bye bye.